Good morning and happy Resurrection Day. Today is Easter and I am unfortunately not going to church. I should be, I know, it's horrible. But I'm heading fishing with my grandpa and my cousin. Haven't fished with him in forever and I am so excited about it. I feel guilty that I haven't, but I'm excited that I am today. Heading to the bait shop and then over to where we're going, and hopefully I can get some filming done, but for the most part I'm just going to try to enjoy this with my grandpa, and if I get some filming done, I get some filming done. But let's see if we can't catch some fish today. Yeah, Grandma showed me a picture of you and Butch caught a 15-pound flathead, and she said, Grandma, your mom wanted to put it in the paper, but you said no because you skipped school.
Yeah. I said, well, what questions would they ask us? I said, oh, probably where you caught it and what time it was. I said, well, I can't tell what time it was because that would be my fourth or fifth hour.
So where did you said your fourth or fifth hour was the time. Where did you catch that?
Where did I catch it?
Yeah.
In the river on the trot line, actually.
Oh, yeah.
We were down there running my lines. We caught it. So it felt like it was 150 pounds time we got it back up the top of that hill.
How old were you?
15, maybe 14.
Oh, yeah.
More like 14, I think. So Grandma and I weren't going together yet.
Did you fish a lot out in Arizona? You lived out there? I heard they have some beautiful lakes.
Yeah, I've only went to one lake one time. And I think I caught a bluegill. And that was it.
Just one?
Huh?
Just one fish?
Yeah. But that was the only time we ever went to one of the big lakes.
Yeah.
We went to, my dad took us one day to a place to go trout fishing.
Uh-huh.
And
now that's Hunter's favorite, ain't it? Yeah. Trout fishing.
And
got my cousin off the camera over here to the right. I guess you're all's left.
We got there, and what it was just swimming pools filled up with water, and the fish are in there, and then you just walk around the swimming pool and fish.
Oh, never been to this part of the lake. It's pretty.
Yeah. Never?
Not this part.
We used to hunt this.
Oh, yeah?
You could hunt. There's a camping area right up the hill there.
Oh, camping area?
Yeah. And then anything on that side of the camping area. So the park, you could hunt all the way up to where you could almost go to that other boat dock.
Yeah, where we just were?
Yeah. You could hunt all this side. This is west, and that was east. Mm-hmm. I've hunted west here 3 times, I do believe, and hunted east once.
You ever kill anything out of here?
Jenkins killed a nice 10-pointer. He killed him right back there down below the hill.
What was your favorite hunting trip you ever went on?
Huh?
What was your favorite hunting trip you ever went on? Is it the caribou in Canada, elk, bear? You've done pretty much all of it, haven't you?
Yeah, pretty much. I shot that one caribou with a muzzleloader. He was swimming in the lake, and we were in a boat. We just rode right up next to him, and Lenny was saying, "Oh, let me shoot him, Dad. Here, give it to me. Let me shoot him." I said, "No, I got muzzleloader. I want to kill one with the muzzleloader." but I don't want to shoot him while he's swimming.
Yeah.
I want him to get up on the bank somewhere and then get a shot at him.
That's illegal, isn't it? Shooting while they're swimming.
I don't know.
I think it is.
I don't know. But he got to where his feet touched the ground in the rocky lake, and that was gone. I just had just enough time to throw the mother loader up. He was already 20, 30 feet up the bank and going. He's still going. When I turned around, I let him have it. And when I hit him, he spun around and come right straight back down the hill and jumped back into the lake and started swimming in the other direction. And so we were going along there. Finally, you can see the blood trail, in the water. We finally got, he died, and just grabbed him by the horn and just towed him on into the base, And there's no packing, no carrying, no nothing. Probably my most favorite was the bear hunt.
Bear.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember you. How many have you shot?
I shot 2.
2. I know you shot a big grizzly once, and you took the teeth, and you made me a necklace out of one of the long fang tooths.
Yeah.
And I'm still mad at myself to this day that I set it on the side of the boat down at the lake house. And we drove down to the dock, and how old was I? I was less than 10.
Oh, yeah.
And I walked that 2 miles back and forth like 4 times that whole weekend looking for that necklace that fell off that boat, and I couldn't find it. And I was so mad at myself. But so mad at myself for losing that necklace.
Yeah, I shot one bear with the bow and arrow, and the other one with the muzzle loader.
Oh yeah, I bet that bow and arrow was fun.
Oh, I was scared to death.
Yeah. What year was that?
I was in a tree stand, probably 10 foot off the ground. Is all.
Leaping to climb trees, but
leaping. It was just like being up right here, and then bear walking right below us down there.
What year was that?
Back in the 90s.
And then you killed 2 elk. You shot what? 3 caribou? Or 2 caribou?
2 caribou.
Or 2 bears.
2 bears. Mule deer. And shot at some elk, but I hit one, but never did retrieve him.
Yeah.
He actually jumped a fence that I couldn't go over into.
Oh, yeah.
I was hunting
like public pieces?
Public hunting area, like the one over at Hardin. But this is a rather big one,
Right.
Compared
to Colorado?
Yeah, compared to those.
Yeah.
But it was a regular hunting park, and we set up camp. Well, I didn't stay there. We actually stayed in the motel in town.
Yeah.
And drove out there, put the horses in the corral. They had a corral down there.
Mm-hmm.
And got all them in there. And we drive out there and saddle up the horses and take off up the mountain. And I was sitting there on a rock one day, looking down at big valley. I could see elk run here and run there, and mule deer hopping along down in there, but none come up toward me. So I just sit there on that rock, and next day I heard something click behind me. I turned around, it was some guy, younger than me. He come down this side there's a fence right there. He come down alongside the fence and jumped over the fence and come over and sit on the rock with me. I was sitting there on that rock to talk. And we were talking, he says, well, how much did you have to pay to hunt this ground? I said, nothing. It's an open park area, you can hunt it. And he said, we paid $1,000 a gun to hunt just on the other side of this fence.
So somebody.
That was the fence. That was the fence that elk jumped over.
Oh, so he was hunting the private side
Yeah,
that your elk jumped over onto.
onto the private side.
Yeah.
And I couldn't take chase of because I didn't know how far he was going to go. He was quite a ways away when I shot him. You know, he was like from here across that lake.
Mm-hmm. It's about 200-300 yards.
Yeah. And then they took off running and jumped the fence. I've trailed blood, not very big, not very a lot of blood, but I tell you, he was hit. I killed that mule deer just up the top of that mountain.
Your mule deer and elk hunting at the same time?
Huh?
Your mule deer and elk hunting at the same time?
Yeah.
Rifle?
Had a rifle, yeah. And elk tag and a mule deer tag. And was going to get a bear tag too, but I thought, hell, Colorado, you'd be lucky to see a bear.
Yeah.
And I never seen any the whole time I was there.
Did you ever go on any fishing trips? Trips just to fish?
There goes deer. See that rock with the water down there?
Uh-huh.
He's just to the left of it, going over the hill.
Now, what was the story of you fishing in Florida and you thought gators took Dad under?
I see that.
How old was he?
Third grade, maybe third grade.
7 or 8, maybe 9.
Yeah. Somewhere around in there. That water, I waded through that water, was up to my thighs. It was up to his neck.
So he was short, like I was.
Yeah. Waded out there in those lily pads and started running them live shiners, just throw them over there in the lily pad. Just let that bobber sit there. Well, it didn't take long, and then bass just eat the bags up. Then we came, I caught a bass.
Mm-hmm.
Fairly good size. At least 4.5 pounds. And I put him on one of them metal stringers where you unlock it and just hook it on there and flip it on. And so I got him on the stringer, and I was standing in the water up to not quite to my knees. By this time, we come up on the sandbar. We wade through the deep water and come up on a sandbar down there. And I was looking down at the lily pads and just went crawling down to nothing in deep water right past the lily pads. I was sitting there and I looked over to my left and I see the alligator go by real slow. Just his head sticking out of the water. Just half of his head sticking out of the water.
Mm-hmm.
As he cruised along there, part of his tail would come up. He went on down and he went on. I couldn't see him no more, dude. So I just kept on fishing, and I caught another bass. This was a little bit bigger than the one, probably 5, maybe 5.5. And I grabbed a hold of that. I didn't have nowhere to put that stringer, so I stuck it on Lenny's belt loop. Clicked it on his belt loop and caught the other bass and clipped him onto that thing, laid him back down in there, got me another shiner out of it because I had the float tackle box and float bait thing hooked to me. And I looked down and got me another shiner and I flipped it out in there, and about that time, Libby just went out of sight, and I thought, oh man, alligator. Got hit. I gotta get him. And I went down in that deep water, grabbed a hold of him, and pulled him back up, figured I'd be pulling the alligator out and everything, big fight going on between me and the alligator. And I pulled him up. When I was pulling him up, those fish were going. They were getting it, trying to get away.
The fish took him under.
Fish jerked him under. But boy, I thought alligator had him. My heart fell out of my chest.
It's funny now, but I bet that was scary.
It was real scary.
Okay, so I am sitting at my grandpa's doctor's appointment trying to edit 2 fishing videos and realize that I didn't finish filming the videos. But the third place we went to with my grandpa and my cousin on Easter Sunday, I didn't film a lot because there's a lot of people out there and they're blasting music, which is fine, but all we caught was my cousin got 2 bass and my grandpa got a crappie, and that was about it. I was skunked, but I had fun getting to talk to my grandpa. It's always fun doing that. I've done that a few times where we're either hunting or fishing. I just set up my phone and just talk to him about old hunting stories or Vietnam or his baseball days. So hope you guys enjoyed that video. I know it can be kind of boring if you don't know who the people are, but it was fun for me to make and fun for me to edit and go back and hear all those old stories he's told me growing up again. But thanks for watching.